Hey, do you want to know the best way to catch your house on fire using a HVAC contractor? Well, it's easy to do. Just hire an HVAC company that doesn't know what the hell they're doing and get them to install the electrical components incorrectly. Simple as that. And that's no joke. You think that's not happening? I've been out to so many calls recently, sales calls, and one of the things I do obviously on my sales calls is I need to check the breakers. But I also make sure I check the wire. I check a lot of things for code violations. And the number of code violations that I'm seeing, especially wire sizes and breakers not matching, is phenomenal. It's happening a lot, which means a couple of things. The company didn't pay to pull a permit when they did the electrical. And also the company didn't use either qualified technicians to do the installation, or they were qualified and they were lazy, or they just didn't want to do the work, or they didn't want to use the materials. There's so many reasons why you would not install the electrical for your air conditioner properly and leave a house with cooling, but with a potential fire hazard. If a contractor, an HVAC contractor, installs an air conditioner, it's their responsibility to pull a permit. It's also their responsibility to follow the codes when they're installing that air conditioner or furnace or whatever it is that they're installing. Because it can cause a fire, it can cause electrocution, it can cause, there's so many dangers that furnaces and air conditioning systems can cause. But speaking of air conditioning systems, since we're in the air conditioning season right now, the number of houses where I've gone in and I've seen a 30 amp breaker with a 20 amp wire. Is the wire size and the breaker has to be compatible. The wire size can never be smaller than what's recommended for the breaker size. I went into this one house and they literally had the wires going out to the outside unit that were completely melted. Now the air conditioner wasn't working anymore because for obvious reasons it shorted out, but this homeowner was so lucky that they didn't have a fire. Other houses I've been into that have the wrong breaker size for the wire, I've noticed a massive discoloration on the actual wires near either the breaker or near the air conditioning system. And in all those cases, that homeowner was extremely lucky that it didn't go to the next step, because you have to remember 220 volts. When those wires heat up, they heat up extremely hot, and they can get to the point where they're red hot, and anywhere where they're touching any type of combustible material, such as the rafters, the wood, or whatever, which is normally where you're stapling the wire to, it can easily cause a fire. So be very, very cautious on who you're hiring. Make sure that what they're doing is correct. They're following all the codes. They know the codes, and you're not just getting a cheap job done because the guys didn't want to spend the extra money to pay for the wire or pay for the labor to take the time to change the wire properly. I'm JC, the HVAC veteran, and due to the fact that this is a safety hazard, I don't care where you live, reach out to me if you have a question. But if you are in the GTA and you're a little concerned about maybe an installation that you've had and you have questions, or if you're in the market and you want something that's done right, we pull permits on all of our jobs, and it's just, our technicians are very, very qualified with all types of electrical, and we don't make those mistakes. So reach out to me, JC@thehvacveteran.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Until my next video, take care.